MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. The Padres attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Devin Smeltzer is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now batting, Omar Vizquel. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down. Should be extra bases for Vlad. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Next for the Mets, Mike Piazza. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, and right up there amongst the league leaders in batting average, too.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down out there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Next up from New York, Andruw Jones. Entering play, he's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mets 1. The Padres coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Xiaoqing Chang gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, the second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Pedroia.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Swing, and he pops him up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Digging in now for San Diego, Michael Young. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set, and the pitch. There he goes. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0-1 the count. Spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
2 out here and a runner at second. Down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 23 for him thus far. And it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. This could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 6 home runs and 43 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets 1. Second inning set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, Ryan Klesko, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Well, it's been a lopsided series thus far, with the Padres dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 14 on the season, and the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Yes, he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll start this one at 274. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's a pop-up now. Smeltzer will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Chao-Ching Chang.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chao-Ching Chang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-1 home. It's a fastball that misses. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Omar Vizquel. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On he pops it up. Pedroia is there for it, and that retires the side. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Salvador Perez.
First offering on its way.
That's outside.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Fastball well outside. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Devin Smeltzer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. hit down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The pitch.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Guerrero. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. So with one gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. One out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The 3-0. 3-1 the count now. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and chopped up the middle. There to play it is Young. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the bat, the center fielder, Andrew Young.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He hit a sac fly earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Jones is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Evan Longoria will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Jones leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. Score holds at 4-3. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Michael Young.
The shortstop, Michael Young.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 out, nobody on. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Freeman will head to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. The throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Jesse Hahn is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jesse Hahn. The batter, the 3rd baseman,
standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The Friars had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chances of a sweep look pretty good.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ramirez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Three runs already home here. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. And up steps Salvador Perez. Hit high and deep to right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And this throw gets away from him. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Jones is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 8-3. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Ryan Klesko. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Into the box, Jesse Hahn. He swings and grounds it to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Boy, D-Row, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box scoring this. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
In now, Omar Vizquel. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Ready once again, Mike Piazza. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Devin Smeltzer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. A windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Klesko in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. 8 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Michael Young. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Contrary to the usual strategy of working the count, they've been jumping all over the first pitch they're seeing, and that has translated into a bunch of hits. And more importantly, runs on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
In now, Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
So stepping in, Ryan Klesko. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
3-0 to him now.
No strike.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in now, Gio Urshela. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-1 to count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jesse Hahn, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Hunter Strickland will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman, lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's 1 for 3.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving over is the Gold Glover Jones, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 2-2.
Roll down. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with one down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Runner's going. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Comes set. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. This remains an 8-all tie. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now here's the pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now the 2-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. From the stretch. Breaking ball below the... That's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's it.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two-0 count, the pitch, fouled away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's 2-1. Popped up. Ramirez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Young has a play, and that's the third out. Mets strand 1. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Popped him up. Vizquel is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Next to the Padres, the pitcher, Hunter.
Joey Votto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Dustin Pedroia is on deck. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 15, second baseman,
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch. High pop up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
now batting, shortstop, Michael Young.
Standing in, Michael Young. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. This remains an 8-all tie. Hunter Wood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
number 45, Hunter Wood.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Klesko. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Ryan Klesko.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. Ramirez is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jesse Hahn.
Scooter Gennett will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Scooter Gennett.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Gennett, an Ohio native. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jonathan Holder.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Aye. The count is 1-2.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
1-1. Two balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next to the Padres, the center fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hung on, but fouled off to the left. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the payoff pitch home. Liner in there for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line drive base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Three and one.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 9-8 contest.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. That evens it up, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. Vizquel scoops it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Padres 9 and the Mets 8. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mike Zunino is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Omar Vizquel. Singled home run in his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. The Padres leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point. Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Oh, and Vlad couldn't wait to pull the trigger there as this ball's pulled foul into the seats down the left field line. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Michael Young.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Young, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A sign now from Piazza. The 1-1 drilled on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 9-8. Number 16 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 16, Whitey.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes Andrew.
Center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
To the plate now, Ryan Klesko, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. One and 0. Here it is. That finds the zone, a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. The Mets down to their final strike. He got him, and the Padres finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. San Diego jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Hunter Wood claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 16 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.